Hey there, friends and family. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome to not the return of, but I guess the latest edition of Sunday Wrestling. Series isn't back or anything like that, but I do have a wrestling video today. This is the Pro Wrestling Crate for January 2025. And I happen to be uploading the video on Sunday. So I'm going to take this off screen just to not reveal my address on the shipping label on the other side of the box. I'm getting it opened. And we'll go through I think it's 8 items per box. I never remember because they only send these once every other month. But we'll get into it. Here is the spoiler. Well, the other side is the spoiler for this box. Here's the advertisement for next month, or I guess March's box. Will feature Sting, Darby Allin, Eddie Guerrero, New Jack, and 5 other mystery wrestlers. For the March box, this is an every other month, bi-monthly box. So I'm going to set that cheat sheet off to the side on the right. We'll pull up the first shirt here, and we'll check it out. It's going to be a Kenny Omega shirt. Let's see. I clearly did not spend the time to fully clear off the table, but hopefully we have enough room to check things out. Kenny Omega, pretty basic shirt, but it's actually a pretty cool design with like the 8-bit look almost. There's the K and the Omega sign, and then Kenny Omega at the top. Pretty cool little shirt. It's a black shirt, which a lot of people like. So yeah, not too bad. I like that like goldish tan screen print on there. I'm mixing all kinds of stacks of cards in the background, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Also wanted to take some time today to talk about the Royal Rumble, which took place last night from Indianapolis. In the meantime, we'll look at this sticker of Orange Cassidy. I think it's a sticker. It certainly feels like one. Yeah, it's got the you probably can't really tell that on camera, but it's got some like indentions back here to where you could peel it off. So Orange Cassidy AEW sticker. That's the size of it. I enjoyed the Royal Rumble event yesterday. I thought that it was a good event overall. Only 4 matches on the card. I don't think there was a pre-show match. I didn't watch all of the pre-show, but I watched most of it. Started off with the Women's Rumble, which I thought was a lot of fun. Had lots of nice names in there. The, I guess, official debut of Jordynne Grace. I don't know exactly how they're terming that now that she's under contract with WWE. The returning Charlotte, the returning Alexa Bliss, the returning Trish Stratus and Nikki Bella. And then several NXT debuts or appearances. We've got a Ricochet pin next, Out of This World, on the Ricochet lapel pin. And then Charlotte, of course, winning the Rumble match and her spot in the main event of WrestleMania this year. Was it the best Rumble? No. But I enjoyed it. I had fun watching it. It was apparent watching a couple of different things. So I took notice that just about everybody that came into the ring after Bayley interacted with first. So she was the one to get everybody into the ring, get their first piece of offense, and kind of get them into the rhythm, being the veteran that she is. I think she did that well. In the Men's Rumble, later on, I'll go ahead and skip to that. The Miz played that role a little bit until he got eliminated. Chad Gable played that role a little bit until he got eliminated. But, it just goes to show the true trusted workers in the company that are the first people in line to get the other superstars into the ring in the Rumble, people that have experience. It's interesting to see some of how all of that works in the events. And so then after the Women's Rumble, they had the tag team match. And I thought that it was a good overall. I had not seen Motor City Machine Guns compete in WWE since they've been here. We've got a Hot Rod Rowdy Roddy Piper shirt here. It's like a pink peach shirt, and then obviously Piper's colors on the screen print. That's I'm not going to call it a bad shirt design. It's not something that I would probably ever wear. But for a fan of Rowdy Piper, it's probably pretty cool. It's not really his patented look necessarily, but a cool reimagining of it perhaps. But I thought the tag team match went well. It was pretty obvious that they were trying to make up for how long the Women's Rumble went. It seemed like the tag team match was pushed to run quickly, I guess. Maybe cut for some time. Even though there were only 4 matches on the card. Of course, with WWE and UFC now being under the same umbrella company, they're trying to not have their broadcasts overlap on the nights that they both have big shows. And so WWE starting at 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, and then kind of having a semi-firm cutoff at the end before the UFC fights really got going is an interesting way to realize how they're doing some scheduling things. I didn't mind it at all that WWE was over earlier. I kind of appreciated that. Some of the events, especially in 2021 time, some of those events were long and late. Repo Man is our first micro brawler out of the box. Not the Chase version or anything like that, but nice Repo Man. I can imagine some other internet personality that makes wrestling content would really enjoy that. If you know, you know. And then we had what I thought was the fight of the night. Cody versus Kevin for the championship in a ladder match. I thought both guys put their bodies on the line. I think Kevin Owens consistently, when he's given time and a build-in with a storyline and the creative freedom to tell a story in a match, I think that he knocks it out of the park every single time. Whether it was with Austin, whether it's been with Sammy in all of those rivalry matches, or like I said yesterday with Cody in the championship match and the ladder match. Super impressed with Kevin. He's one of my favorite superstars on the roster now, and I thought that match won the night, stole the show. Hopefully both of those guys are doing okay. There were definitely some rough spots during the match with those ladders. So hopefully they're doing all right. Our next micro brawler is the Godfather, who was mentioned on the show last night. Good to see the Godfather in a micro brawler form. Pretty cool little figure there. And then we had the Men's Rumble to close out the night with the surprise winner of Jey Uso. We were talking about it, me and some of my friends, leading into the event. That WWE likes to lead you into thinking that that who's going to win, and especially now with Triple H in charge, he seems to be hell bent on making you think one way and then completely throwing a curveball. And so I was kind of expecting that. I thought they may throw the curveball as Jacob Fatu, but I also didn't really believe that they were ready to put all of that onto Jacob Fatu. We have a friendship bracelet with Pro Wrestling Tees, initials PWT there. Pro Wrestling Crate is made by Pro Wrestling Tees, which is the official wrestling t-shirt manufacturer for AEW and a lot of indie guys and things like that. So friendship bracelet for PWT. But yeah, so the Men's Rumble, I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be CM Punk or maybe Roman Reigns or John Cena, with Seth Rollins kind of as the dark horse. And then Jey Uso took it. And so, as they mentioned in the post-show, Jey Uso making true on his name of main event Jey will be in the main event of WrestleMania this year, which will be interesting. We'll see what that means. So we have what I'm assuming is a flag of the Outrunners There's their picture there. I'm not familiar with the Outrunners. I'm assuming it's an AEW tag team or something like this. This may be a bandana. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. We'll see in the cheat sheet in a second. So the Outrunners there. And then we got one item left. It'll be a signed 8x10 picture of somebody. So let me know in the comments what you thought of the Royal Rumble. Like I say, I enjoyed it as a show, and I enjoyed all of the matches for their own individual sake, but I think Cody and Kevin really stole the show and earned their spot. So let's see who our signed picture is. It's Gene Snitsky. Sorry, I don't have it on camera there. Gene Snitsky, "It wasn't my fault" inscription. Pretty cool little thing there for people that were in the that were fans of WWE in the, let's see, it was I guess that was Ruthless Aggression era. I don't remember what they call all those things now. But yeah, pretty cool little 8x10 photo there. It wasn't my fault inscription, like I said. So I'll set that to the side. Definitely didn't have that in my collection yet. So we'll add it. But that'll do it for the Pro Wrestling Crate for January. Let me know what you thought of the crate in the comments. $55 about with shipping for those, for me to get the upgraded sizes to get 3X shirts. And like I say, that's shipping included. So let me know if you think that we got our value back with the Ricochet pin and the Orange Cassidy sticker, the 2 shirts, the Snitsky autographed print. Oh, I have the cheat sheet to tell us everything that was in there. So we got the 8-bit Kenny Omega shirt, Retro Rowdy Piper shirt, the Godfather and Repo Man Micro Brawlers, Ricochet pin, as I mentioned. All of those have Chase variants. We did not get those. The Snitsky autographed 8x10, the Outrunners bandana is what it is. It's not a flag. Orange Cassidy yearbook sticker, the Pro Wrestling Tees friendship bracelet, and then they will email me a 20% off code to ProWrestlingTees.com. So let me know what you thought of the value of this month's crate. The overall quality of the boxes has definitely increased since they went to bi-monthly instead of monthly boxes. I can't say that I'm super excited about most of the things in this box. I'm a Ricochet fan, so I like the pin. And the 8-bit Kenny Omega shirt is a cool design. I just am not a huge fan of Kenny Omega in general. Nothing really against him, just not a huge fan. The Micro Brawlers were pretty cool. Repo Man and the Godfather. So anyways, that'll do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back on Tuesday with another video here on the channel. Probably also post something on TikTok early this week as well. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Totally free. Check out the description for any of the gear that I use that you may want to pick up. On Amazon, I have links there that I may earn a small commission off of you ordering through my link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It just gets me a little bit of a kickback to help the channel continue to grow. But that'll do it for this one. I will see you very soon.